All right, what's up, guys? We're back. Episode 2 of Red is the New Green. I'm Michael Rave. This is Jeff. And I couldn't be more fucking irritated to start this right off.
I was going to say, we need to touch on this.
I'm fired up. We're producerless right now, so we're fucking raw dogging this one.
Extracurricular bastards.
Right. So we had to do this and put it out and figure it out. And whatever. It's going to be what it is.
Mike is basically... You're basically a bull in a china shop. You understand that, right?
100%.
You just if we're talking about red flags, it's your ability to go from 0 to 100 like this.
100%. Like nothing. Yeah.
Literally nothing.
Nothing pisses me off more, though, than fucking computers and, like, driving. Right? You're like traffic and driving and computers. So the fact that, like, I'm texting him and he's just like, oh, just download this YouTube thing and then just watch this video and then type in this code. And I'm like, I'm not a fucking web developer. You know what I mean?
Yep, literally.
Like, yeah. Be here.
They have football. You can't be mad. You're the one who got him into football.
It's fine.
Okay.
I didn't think it all the way through.
So I can see we're starting this whole thing with logic today. So this is great.
Yeah. You want to talk about red flags? Yes. Right? I get pissed. It's
so fast.
Rip shit.
So fast.
You want to start off with, why I'm mad at you today?
Oh, yeah, sure. Love this.
Yeah. I'm over there having an existential crisis, and you're over here saving the fucking king on your cell phone games. Like, ooh. Right?
Honestly, I was going to get up and help, but then I started laughing.
Yeah. And then you're like, oh, Mike, what's that noise? Can you turn that down? It's your phone. Your phone.
Here's why I'm proud of you. This is the first logical one you've given me since you started telling me you're mad at me for no reason. This is the first one I'm just like, there. You got that.
I wasn't going to drink tonight because you're doing this whole like, oh, I'm going to be sober in October. It's not even October. Was it August?
I don't know where.
Yeah, but
it started in
why you picked August, I don't know. But you're like, I'm going to be sober, but I'm not.
Okay. Well, you don't have to be. I mean, I wasn't going to ask you to, but I do appreciate that you were attempting to the solidarity with me.
Fleeing thought, like
it flew.
Oh, it
flew.
It
fucking
it flew.
We didn't even get downstairs. Like you were ready to fucking go.
Well, I've had a fucking day. I've had a day.
Oh, trust me, same. Let's start with yours.
I have a child that now has a driver's license.
Oh God, I still don't understand how that happened.
I don't know how it happened. I now question every bit about everything.
It makes sense, though. To be fair, with the people that are on the road.
Yeah, they just that's what I mean. They just don't care.
Yeah, literally.
I spent all Sunday, like 6 hours on Sunday. Like we've been driving. He's been not ready for a long time, so I'm like, let's just push this off. Let's just push this off. Until like he has to go to college. I'm like, well, he should probably have a car, right? So he probably has like they say you should have 50 hours of driving regular and then 15 hours at night.
Okay.
He has like 275 hours because I'm like, you're not ready, bro. Right?
I respect that.
Okay. So Sunday, we spend 6 hours parallel parking.
Jesus Christ.
6 hours. I went to an abandoned mall because that's like where you could just go and just work. It makes sense, right? But there was nothing to use for parking there. So then we had to drive around while he drove me around until we got to a construction site. So I stole road cones. So I literally stole road cones and I used those. Okay. This non-driving moron motherfucker. Okay.
Says his teacher, but please continue.
Yeah. He has no concept of anything. So I show him how to parallel park every single which way except for like Vin Diesel style by just pulling in the e-brake at 40 miles an hour. And that's the only thing I didn't do, right?
Sure.
I made him sit with me. I did it slow. I did it fast. I made him stand outside the car so he could see the physics of how it's working.
Right.
All of the things. He's like, I'm standing there. I'm watching. He does all these maneuvers. And then you know how the guy's going to open the door and check the curb.
Sure.
That's part of the road test.
Yeah.
So now I'm standing outside the car, so he looks through the window and he goes, "Are we good?"
Get the fuck out the car and look.
He didn't parallel park. He double parked. He didn't even get his car halfway into the parking spot, Jeff. He could have just pulled up and been like, fuck it, I'm just running in for a minute. Like, that's what he could have done. But he didn't do anything. He just turned the wheel back and forth.
He hit us with the New York City good enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he just looks at me and he's just like, did I do it? No, bitch, you didn't do it. Right? So this runs in, and I get yelled at because this runs into his graduation party time. Right? Because this is like important because his road test was today.
Sure.
Yesterday, we spent 6 hours. Again, parallel parking. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. We'll do it live. Let's do it live. Let's just go find some cars out in the city. Let's just do it live.
How many cars did we hit?
Oh, no cars hit.
Oh, good.
But he had multiple meltdowns.
Well, yeah. He is your kid. That makes sense.
He was, let's see. He was tears yesterday. There was tears shed. I played a Drake song yesterday for the first time ever.
Oh.
Yep. I played God's Plan. Because it was God's plan that we didn't fucking die yesterday, because he just goes into panic mode and stops in the middle of an intersection in green. It's green. Cars all around us. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Bruh.
He just shut down. He was glitched out, just resetting. Yeah.
What did you do or say to make him glitch?
I was actually quiet. Because I said a bunch of shit before we did that. Right. So I was actually being quiet. Then
maybe he needs a minute.
Yeah. Then he glitches out.
And he took his minute in an intersection.
And then we literally almost died.
Yep.
And then I hurt my hand hitting everything not named Caden. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Everything in the car. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? That was yesterday.
Nice.
Okay. Today, we decide that we are going to go take this road test. We're going to have a better day.
Sure.
Okay. Check engine lights on in my car. He says, oh, no, we can't have this. What do you mean? He says that they won't give you the road test if you have a check engine light on. Right? And I'm like,
since when is that?
That's what I said. Right? However, when I took a road test, I think when you took a road test, they actually told me at the end of the road test, like, you pass or fail.
Yeah, they give me a receipt.
Yeah.
Like
now they go, oh, yeah, we're going to upload it later because we're scared of verbal abuse to our instructors. So you'll see it after 6 p.m. Oh, so I don't know. I haven't done this in a long time. So I go, so I can't have a check engine light on? Right? So he's like, no, they specifically said in this course that it can't have it on. So now we got to go to a mechanic shop this morning.
Oh,
mechanic shop has to scan it and just go, oh, it's just the EVAC. Could be like a gas tank thing. So, yeah. Here, I'll reset it. But I'm like, hey, it didn't go out. He's like, well, you got to drive like 300 miles. I don't have time to drive 300 miles today. Right?
Also correct.
So what do we do? We go and rent a car. So I got to go rent a car because I'm going to be the good dad to go rent this car. So I got to go rent this car, right, which is $150.
All the signs are telling you not to do this, and you still fucking did it?
100%.
Outrageous.
Oh, yeah. I rented a car.
Yep.
I'm not going to be silly, so I put all of the insurance on there because they weren't too very happy about it. You know what I mean? So we put all that on there. We do all the things. Okay?
Yeah, I need a car for my son's road test.
Yeah, you can't tell them that. Right?
Oh, my God.
He's standing next to me, and he's just like, Dad, am I going to be allowed to... Shut the fuck up.
You don't do words.
Right. Then they're like, oh, we have a free upgrade. I don't want a free upgrade.
I don't need an upgrade.
I want a Toyota Yaris or something as big as this desk. I want the smallest car possible.
Literally. Yeah. Give me a fucking Prius and get out the way.
Yes.
I get it.
Yep. No. So we're rocking a Chevy Malibu today. It's bigger than his car. Right? I'm like, great. Okay. So now I got to go drive around, reteach him how to drive this new car. Okay, stops different, brakes different.
And you got the 300 fucking miles anyway.
Uh-huh.
Jesus.
So I decide that I'm going to take him to the Walmart parking lot. What happened? See? Shit's going to happen today.
Yeah, literally.
I take him to the Walmart parking lot. There's nobody there. There's one car parked. I'm like, oh, let's go there.
Perfect.
Let's just pull behind it. Let's just park. Fuck the other car. Let's just learn how to park behind one car.
Literally.
As soon as he pulls up, everyone starts pulling into... There's no one for 3 parking lots, and people start parking around. Right? These old ass ladies, because they're gonna go into the movies because there's a movie theater over there. So they're just 40 minutes early, and now they're all standing there like looking at him and taking pictures, right? Because they think that he's gonna mess with this car. To where I'm like, go the fuck away.
So you're just yelling at random strangers now.
100% today.
Yeah, red flag number 2.
Yep.
But please continue.
Okay. So now we can't do that. So now we have to bail off of this plan, and we have to go out on the streets again and go find cars to park behind. Okay.
Meanwhile, they're all like, oh, this car clearly wasn't theirs. Oh, my God.
In the area that we were in today, right, nobody wants a strange white Malibu with Florida plates on it pulling up and parking on their curb.
People don't want a strange white anything parked behind them. That's just black logic.
So everybody keeps coming out. I'm like, it's good. We're just
literally
all day long.
And Caden's probably in tears.
Yeah, hours of this. Okay, eventually we park 5 for 5. 5 for 5. I'm like,
let's go.
We're ready. Right?
Let's go.
We get to the thing.
Sure.
Okay. Now, Caden's freaking out because as we go to get to the course, he tells me, "Oh my God, Dad, this car's got a giant backup camera like right in front of it." And I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "We can't have that." And I'm like, "Why?" He's like, "Because they said specifically on this 5-hour course that I took that this has to be blacked out because it's cheating, and you're gonna have cars that don't have a backup camera." So you can't use a backup camera on your road test.
First of all, no the fuck they're not. Every car has a backup camera.
This is what I'm saying. But I go, you know what? Makes sense. It's better that that you learn without a backup camera.
Correct.
So I'm like, all right, well, we'll just turn it off. Nope, this piece of shit, you just can't turn it off. So now we got to go to Staples. Now we go to
fucking masking
tape. We got to get masking tape and paper and mask this bitch off. I swear to you, right? We do this shit. Get it all masked off. Mm-hmm. Okay. We get there. We're still 5 minutes early.
Oof, look at you guys go.
Yeah, fucking good.
You're ready to fucking rock.
And this road test thing is just a line of cars, and they don't give a shit that you're there. Everyone's there at 1 o'clock.
Literally.
They don't care. And then the woman comes up. She'll see my license. Okay, fine. Rental car, no good. Okay, so now the rental car is no good because the rental car needs to have a registration. They don't put the registration in the rental cars.
Why would they?
So now I have to, like, sweet talk this woman, talk fast, like Axel Foley from Beverly Hills Cop. I got to do all the things I get her to where she goes. I tell her about my day, and she goes, "All right, you know what? Let's just take them."
Could I just reenact how I assume you sweet talking this woman was?
Yeah.
My name's Mike. I work in the biggest plaza in Aladdin.
I didn't tell her shit about the biggest plaza.
I don't see a world where you didn't.
Nope.
Okay.
I don't want to bring more attention.
Okay, fair enough.
So she gets in the car. She's like, all right, fine, I'll take him. She gets in there. She asks him for his permit. Then she asks him for his 5-hour certification.
He doesn't have it.
Oh, he has a picture of it. Doesn't have it.
Why wouldn't he bring the fucking thing with him?
He's a fucking idiot kid.
Okay.
These kids these days are dumb. They dumb.
Okay.
So now we can't do it. So now she puts a timeline on this. We got to drive 40 miles to go back to my office to get his paper, okay, that he was supposed to have, then turn around and drive 40 miles back.
Oh, my God.
Which we do. Okay? All good. Just fucking tense driving.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. We're back there. It's all going to be fine. Okay? We're second. The woman that we talked to before that I sweet talked, she takes the car, right? She takes them out. She comes back. She gets out, looks at me, and I'm like, I made it back. Like, we're good. And she goes, all right, great. She's like, I got to go. She's like, there's another guy coming. He'll be here in a few minutes. Oh.
Bruh.
Yeah. This guy don't want to be sweet talked.
No, of course. Well,
no.
You're good at many things. Sweet talking men is probably not the top of that
No,
list.
sir. He's not buying what I'm selling. Yep. So.
Not with that attitude, he wasn't.
Nope.
Oh, my God.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So this is me calling Avis now for more to get them to send over the car registrations.
Right.
And then we take this, he goes and takes this road test where I'm like, there's no fucking way he's going to pass this road test, right? I was still kind of nervous for him. Yeah. And you were here tonight when he announced it. Yep. That little shit passed.
I just...
your anything that you do wrong on the road test, they mark down now, and you get points.
Yeah.
And if you have 31 points, you fail.
Sure.
He had 30 points.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Literally passed it by a nut hair.
Yeah. Oh, you were there.
Yeah.
Yeah. That little shit said D's get degrees, Dad. This is my life, bro.
Okay. I like this game. I got a couple things for this. Let's do the road test stories. Your road test story, my road test story. So I'll start. When I did my road test, I think I was 23, 24.
Oh, I was going to ask you that.
Because I'm from the city. I never needed a car. Literally lived in Midtown Manhattan. Any train that I needed, just jump on the train. I'm there.
Of course.
You know what I mean? If there's not a train, there's a bus. And if all else fails, there's a cab.
I was wondering about that. Yeah, you...
Oh, I was a late bloomer.
Okay.
I was definitely a late bloomer when it comes to driving.
All right.
But up here, I was that asshole that basically drove around on his permit and taught myself how to drive. Literally taught myself how to do everything. Just whipping it, whatever.
Yeah, because you're not a kid at that point.
Correct.
All right. Yeah.
So, boom. So a buddy of mine and his girlfriend, she didn't have her license either. So the three of us pile up in a car. We drive out there to Troy. And the guy looks at me. I look at him. You know, this is a brother. So we gave each other that look like, come on, Smooth, let's do this. This man said that I should have failed like 3 separate times. But then looked me in my eye and said, you know what, though? Us brothers got to stick together. Hands me the receipt, passed me on my road test. And I was like, I'll take it. Black privilege.
Yeah, I was just going to say, you know where my white privilege got me? You know where it got me on my road test?
Oh, okay. We're taking a different route with this. Okay, my bad.
Specifically the road test.
My bad. Please.
Road test.
Okay, road test. Heard.
No, I failed my first road test. I took to driving really well, and I'm just driving, right? And on the road test, I come to a 4-way intersection. The guy over here, because he was doing something, but he literally waved me on. So I'm like, thanks, bro.
Yeah,
and then I go, but I didn't come to a full stop. That 3-second check all my mirrors stop. You know what I mean? I was real life driving, and the guy was instantaneous. He was like, "You just blew a stop sign." I'm like, "I didn't blow a stop sign." That guy told me, you know what I mean? He should have went first. I was being courteous. He's like, "Nope, you failed." So I failed, and I was fucking devastated.
I can imagine.
Devastated.
I mean, a lot of people fail the first time through. So the fact that this fucking
this is
of all people passed the first time is absurd to me.
Bro, he can't drive.
Well, apparently he fucking can legally.
No, he cannot. He tricked this guy. I don't know what he did. Bro, he can't.
A broken clock is right twice a day. That's all I'm saying.
Bro, this boy can't even pull into a parking spot. He can't do it. That's we literally, I was just like, you know what? Let's just schedule your road test so when you fail and you go away to college,
it's
just
teaching moment.
Right, it's just going to be a while before you can schedule again because, maybe you'll move somewhere where you have subways. You know what I mean?
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
But no.
No. Now he's just on the roads.
Oh, God, that's terrifying.
Mm-hmm. I had to push him to get his permit. Push him. I was counting down the days, and the day I was 16, I'm like, let's go get my permit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, literally.
On the flip side, one of the twins, he's concocting a plan, okay, because they're 14.
Yep.
He has a plan to be able to get his license 2 years early. Uh-huh.
So, now?
When he's 15. In 6 months.
Jesus.
And he tells me the plan.
That's some Beckett shit. It's Beckett.
100%.
100%.
That's 100%.
I knew it was Beckett. That's some real Beckett shit right there.
He tells me the plan, and it's a straight hustle. And I'm like, I don't see what's wrong with it. I was like, just make sure you use your mother's address. But Like, let's just see what happens because it's pretty it's genius.
Okay.
Yeah, I ain't gonna tell you on here because I don't want to ruin it. But like, it's
Why does he want his license right now, or is this just for him like flipping cars and that?
he is just independent, so he.
Oh, I know he is.
He hates that I have to drive him around. He hates. He wants to do shit now.
Yeah, tracks.
Yeah. He's rip shit that he can't go get like loans and stuff. Like, he's got shit to buy.
He's barely hit puberty. He can't get loans. Oh my god!
You saw the vending machine business he's running right now? Yeah.
He was just like, "Hey Jeff, you going to use my vending machine?" I was like, "Little boy, I will never give you money for no fucking reason.
Yeah.
There's no chance." He was like, "Oh wow, real nice, Jeff." I was like, "I refuse to make a 14-year-old make more money than me. I fucking refuse."
I gave him 0 cents towards that operation.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Just outrageous.
No, I know. He works at the restaurant making he makes adult money with no expenses.
Right.
And instead of like just buying like
bullshit
PlayStations and bullshit and having all this stuff, he's like, nope, I'm like, damn. All right.
That kid is literally mini you.
Mm-hmm. No, I know.
It's absurd.
I just wish I wish I was.
I wish I started at 14.
Yeah, I wish I was literally like him when back then.
Good for him.
Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna be something. Every time that somebody says like, "Oh, like, man, he's such a good worker. Like, he's just gonna take over this place for you," blah blah. And I'm like, I fucking hope he's not. Like,
literally,
don't wish this.
Literally,
don't wish this place on him.
He would sell that place so fast.
Oh, absolutely. Fast. Like this boy's got a future.
Yeah, literally, he would sell it so fast.
Yeah,
Brady would take over and just be like that guy on the desk, just like dance puppets, dance.
Yeah, literally, 100%. Fucking kids.
So, you want to know why I'm mad at you today?
Ooh, we haven't played this game before.
Yeah.
Usually, my defense is a better offense.
Sure.
So I just come at you.
Oh no, I'm aware.
Okay.
I'm gonna try the rave approach this time.
Okay.
You said something just now during this session right here. That I feel very excluded from, and I'm low-key kind of offended that I didn't know about this until today.
You want to buy a vending machine?
Caden had a whole graduation party, and you didn't fucking invite me?
Oh.
You bitch.
Okay.
Make that make sense. Les and I would have been the life of that party.
Do you think that's possibly why you weren't there?
That's arguably even ruder.
I'll double down on this.
Come on,
you want to die in this?
Oh, let's what? Go on. Why would that be the reason? Yeah, exactly.
This is why I have such a fight. Here's one of my red flags.
Sure.
Okay. I'm ready to double down and fucking fight, right? Yeah. And argue this point and stand here and let's fucking duke it out.
Sure.
But I can't even because you know why you didn't get invited to the graduation party?
You fucking forgot.
No.
Why?
I didn't get invited to the graduation party. Because it was at his mother's house and not at mine. So the fact that we were late driving, right? That's why. But I'm so toxic that I was just like, yeah, bitch, you are invited. You're too fucking loud, and you're black, and you're going to come here, and you're going to shit on the music, and you're going to be like, oh, white people, and they don't fucking season their food, and nobody wants that when they're 17, Jeff. I was going to stand and fight on that hill.
Sure.
But I can't.
Okay, first and foremost, salt and pepper ain't seasoning, bitch. So I stand by that argument. And you know what? That's a fucking mountaintop I will argue on till the day I die. White people sailed the fucking world for spices and herbs, then have the audacity not to use them today.
We're talking about other white people, though, right?
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, because
hey, look at you. You said I was going to come in on my black shit, so I'm going to go in on my white shit. What's poppin'?
I was just saying, the dinner I made you tonight was fire. So
facts.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. We can shit on other people and their fucking mayonnaise, green bean casserole all day long. Sure.
Why is green bean casserole a thing?
I don't know.
Who decided green beans cream of mushroom soup and Funyuns baked together was a good plan.
Bro, they didn't talk to me about this. Like,
Oh my God, I didn't hear
we
about
didn't
it.
get to vote on it.
Oh my God.
I told you, though, this past Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
because we were talking about it, and we were talking about throwing around like a white Thanksgiving and a black Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
Right? About
sure.
like, hey, like
100%.
Yeah, like let's. And then we were arguing about green bean casserole, and I was like, I've never fucking had green bean. Like,
Neither have I.
Sounds disgusting.
Neither have I.
So I made green bean casserole, but I made it. There was no way, in good conscience, that I could put cream of fucking mushroom soup in something. And
literally.
So I changed the recipe around, but I still use like. I didn't buy Funyuns. I made crispy onion straws myself. Like I made
Fresher.
Yes. I put it in my family was like, what the fuck is that? I'm like, it's green bean casserole. That's what white people do. Right?
America.
I didn't want to try it, but I did because I had to.
Sure.
It was actually pretty fucking good.
Okay.
But my sister's husband was like, listen, I fucking hate green bean casserole. And he goes, this is not indicative of like other people's green bean casserole. So apparently mine was good.
Sure.
I don't know if I'm ever make it again. It was just a fact of like, can we try this? There's no way that I could go to some half-ass cooking house that just was like Funyuns,
Yeah, literally.
frozen green beans, cream of mushroom soup.
Send it.
Ugh.
Right. Another casserole, because now that we're on this, tuna casserole. Do you know what tuna casserole is, Mike?
It's disgusting.
Egg noodles, delicious. I love egg noodles. Tuna fish. I wouldn't go as far to say delicious, but you know,
I can get it.
I get it.
Sure.
Right. And apparently, white people's favorite, cream of mushroom soup again.
They put cream of mushroom soup in tuna casserole.
Oh yeah, from what I was told, absolutely.
Is that true?
Mix it all together, and then they put like crust on top. I've heard that people put Doritos on top. I've heard people that put Cheez-Its on top. I've heard that people put Ritz crackers on top, which, let's be real,
That makes sense.
ironic because go figure. Anyway,
I don't know if I've ever tried tuna.
make that make sense.
I don't know I've ever tried tuna casserole.
That is the devil's work.
My mom makes potato salad. I don't want that shit either. I don't like it. I don't want it.
See, if it's done correctly, I'm not mad at a potato
That's what
salad.
everybody said. Everyone loves my mother's potato salad. I'm like, I don't want these cold ass potatoes.
I get it.
Yeah. All right. Well, what do you?
I really only like my family's, to be honest.
What do you do? That's what do you people do? That sketch then?
But sketch?
Yeah. Like I've already
Chitlins.
Chillins.
Chitlins. Got to be the weirdest thing that black people do.
What's that?
Like pig intestine.
Oh
Like
yeah,
chicken intestine,
yeah.
excuse me. Like that's just, no thank you.
I've never. That's like some old school, like stereotype.
Southern type shit.
Southern stereotype.
Yeah.
I've never been around anybody that's had chitlins.
Yeah, I mean, we don't really do it up here, but I'm just trying to come up with something to like match energies. But my fam, we don't make suspect shit like that.
Yeah. No, probably collard greens is like the closest to. That's just some southern
What's
black
your
shit.
problem with collard greens? Collard greens are wonderful. Oh, you don't like vegetables.
I
You're
like
a fucking child.
I like vegetables.
What's your beef with collard greens?
I don't know why you're so in love with them. They're just some fucking watery vegetables.
Watery vegetables. Mm-hmm. Ooh, the way my ancestors just cried. Okay, first of all, you know what? No.
How are they not?
Because it's not a watery vegetable. It's seasoned. There's like steps behind it. You got to get the greens. You got to clean them off. You got to cut them down, like boil them, put them in the crock pot, add a turkey neck or bacon, depending on the mood.
Yeah, you're making hot salad. I got you.
Hot salad. There's a huge difference between a fucking iceberg and a fucking collard green, Mike. Cut your shit. You own a restaurant.
Yeah.
In the biggest plaza in
the
New
biggest
Lebanon.
plaza in New Lebanon. Yes.
You should know there's a difference between iceberg lettuce and collard greens, Mike.
I understand. I don't really like them.
Okay, and you can just not like them. That's fine. I can understand that. I can respect that. But don't call them watery vegetables.
You know what? If Kimani makes...
He does make greens.
Yeah, I'll try his greens.
Say less.
Yeah.
I'll make he chef it up for us.
Yeah. I'll try his
because Key's greens are smack.
Hold
on, smack.
Everything that man's made me has been fucking fantastic.
Top tier.
Yeah. Yeah, he's another one that he just came in, and I adopted immediately.
Literally.
Yeah, he just brought his own fucking food into my restaurant and was like, "Hey, bro, can I go heat this up?" And I'm like, "Did you bring your own food in here?" He just had the balls to look at me and goes, "Yeah, like can." And I'm like, "You need the microwave?" He goes, "No." He's like, "Can I throw it on the flat?" And I'm like, "Bro, what?"
Yeah, that did happen. Let me explain how mad that shit made me. I was like, I just started working here. Nigga, what are you doing? Like, why the fuck are you in the kitchen? And then sending dishes back for people to wash for them. I'm like, come on, what are you doing?
I loved it.
I could not fathom
I was
the
like
comfort that my group of friends have.
I was like, if this man has the balls for this, it's probably gonna be good. Like, yeah, you know what? I could just, I've just had that. I'm like, yeah, let's go.
Imagine doing all that and the food was trash.
Oh, I was gonna tear his ass up.
I don't blame you.
Yeah,
the food would have probably too.
Oh yeah, he literally the deal was like, all right, well I gotta try it, and it was like, yeah, I understand. This deserved to be heated up. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, Kamani be chefing it up in the kitchen.
Yeah,
like that's my guy. I haven't seen him in a while. I should probably go hit him up.
Yeah, for sure. Because it's time to get some food.
Kamani, come over. You ever been on a podcast?
Oh, God.
God, imagine the craziness.
The restaurant we keep talking about.
Which one?
M&M's Tap and Tavern, right?
Where is that?
It's in the biggest plaza.
Oh, okay.
See episode 1. Jesus Christ. The restaurant's funny because I literally just opened the restaurant because I was just a fucking on the road doing stand-up, doing all these road gigs. And I was like, I just need to figure out a way to make money. Like,
makes itself.
like just make itself and like make money like Monday through Thursday because all stand up was like Friday and Saturday, right?
Sure.
And then like late on Tuesdays is like you're going to work shit out. So I was like, if I could just open, I get this idea. I was like, I'll just open this thing and then like I'll find somebody to run it. Like that'd be fine. You know what I mean? And then I'll go do my thing on the weekends and like this thing will be here and it'd be great. And then the biggest thing was like on Sundays I can watch football.
Sure.
All right. And my fiance at the time wouldn't let me spend $400 on DirecTV to get the NFL package at the house. So if I'm like at the restaurant, I'm like, oh, it's $4,000, right? But that's fine. But like all my friends will come.
Right.
Yeah. And then I watched no fucking football at that restaurant, right? Because I'm running around being an asshole and doing the stupid ass shit. But the restaurant has brought this fucking misfit island of characters.
It really has.
Like that if I was sitting down and writing this shit out for any sort of show, it would be unbelievable. People would be like, that's not real. Like it's so far-fetched that it might as well be the fucking multiverse. You know what I mean?
Literally.
Like, because it's too and I'm like, nah, they exist.
Yeah,
When you came to me and you were like, bro, you're expanding and like you're gonna open this other bar. You're like, I work here, and I was like, you want to work here? And you're like, yeah, I've been, because I know you got a good job, but you're like, yeah, I fucking wait tables for, I've side hustled, I've done a bunch.
Yeah, literally.
I was like, what?
Right.
You're now the leader of the group of misfit toys.
I have gotten progressivly weirder since I started working in M&M's.
Yeah,
I'll give you that.
It's impossible not to.
Yeah,
these people just fucking. They're like contagious.
I mean, we got lingerie models. We got people with a stutter. People with dog-like octaves of voices. Like
it is.
We got a little bit of everything over there.
Oh, and they're all broken.
Oh my god!
Everyone is broken.
Yeah, can confirm.
They're broken.
It's me. I'm broken. It's fine.
And we have Chuck. And literally, the only one though that's from the restaurant that's invited over here is Chuck.
Yeah,
The special that we just ran last week, the DTC burger. People were, when they found out that it means death to Chuck.
Really?
Yes. That
I wish I had one now.
Yes.
Oh, that's brilliant.
That burger special, the DTC burger, means death to Chuck.
Damn it, Chuck.
One, because he's going on vacation, because he's going to see his kids, because he
had unprotected sex.
He had unprotected sex years ago and pissed me off that now I have to cover his shifts. Sure. So I'm like, well, fuck you, Chuck. We're going to run this burger. And I brought back the burger that I almost killed him on.
The peanut butter burger. My favorite phone call ever. Okay.
So it was a Saturday. I had the day off. I had a comedy show that I had to leave to at like 2 or 3 o'clock, and I had to go drive to, and I was fucking starving, and I was hungover, and I just wanted this hungover burger.
Sure.
So my plan is that I was going to have burger and cheddar, and it was going to have bacon, candied jalapenos, and then peanut butter on it. Now, it sounds fucking weird, and a lot of people push back, so it's disgusting. But in my mind, it was going to be like salty and savory and spicy and like all the things. It was going to hit
all the things.
Yes.
You're going to cover all the bases.
Yes.
And it's going to be nice and greasy. You're going to be fine by the time you get to the comedy show.
But the burgers there are big burgers, so they're half-pound burgers. So I didn't want all of this burger, but everyone's pushing back, being like, you're putting fucking peanut butter on that? I'm like, yeah, I am. And they're like, it's disgusting. So I cut my burger in half, right? The bartender, or maybe she was a waitress at the time, but whatever, she was like, what's that? Like, can I try it? Yep. So I said, sure, you can try that. So I took the other half, cut that in half. So now I have 2 quarters. Let her have that, right?
Squeaks, right?
Yep. She loved it. Okay. Now I go to the other side. So now we're over on the act side. Chuck's bartending. And as soon as you have food and like you walk over like this one, like, he can smell it.
Literally just hovers over you and just does this thing.
Exactly. So he's just like, oh, what you got there, Mike? And so because I'm already annoyed at everybody else telling me how disgusting my burger is, I haven't even had a bite out of it yet, and I had to give some of it away.
Right.
I'm like, you want some, Chuck? He's like, I do. I'm like, here, eat this. Then he goes, what's on it? And I'm like, just put it in your fucking mouth, Chuck. Literally. Just fucking eat it. Like, just eat it, right? I'll take it back. Want me to take it back? Just eat it. And he goes, okay. He bites into it, and he's like, you can see like his taste buds bouncing around. And he goes, is there peanut butter on this? And I'm like, yeah, there is, right? I'm like, it's peanut butter, jalapenos, and bacon. It's fucking delicious.
Chuck just drops. Imagine.
Bro, his eyes got as big as these coasters. And he goes, I'm allergic to peanut butter. I went, oh, fuck.
Right.
Wait, I've known you for a year and you haven't told me this?
A year?
A year.
You've known him a little bit longer than a year, Mike.
Well, closely working with him.
Fine.
Okay.
Story for another time.
That's another day. But he starts freaking out, panicking. I didn't know what to do. So I was panicking at first.
No.
And then we went from me being like, do you have EpiPen? Do I have to help you with this? To like he started, and I'm like, what happens to you when you have peanut butter? And he's just like, well, I mean, my throat gets scratchy. And he starts to annoy me and do Chuck things.
Sure.
And then until I was like, walk it off, Chuck.
Yeah, literally.
Go do a fucking lap.
Yeah, right.
And that's
put some fucking dirt on it, Chuck.
And that's when I called you 3 minutes after having.
Literally my favorite phone call ever. He starts the phone call with, well, I almost killed Chuck. Me. What? I left you alone for one night. My thing is like, I get it. But at the same time, what's going on over there, Mike?
You literally like, why are you at work? You're not supposed to be at work today. I thought you were going to the show. What? You stopped there to kill Chuck?
Literally. Oh my God. Mm-hmm. So I know it probably seems like Mike and I hate Chuck. Let me explain something. We love Chuck to death. We just prefer him in small increments. Okay? And everybody always says that we're too mean to him, X, Y, and Z. It usually takes an hour before they're just on page with us and they're just like, fuck you, Chuck.
Oh, everyone's like, we get it.
Yeah, literally, we get it now.
We always look like the toxic bully assholes
Correct.
that are just shitting on Chuck, and he's a nice guy, and look at him, and he looks like the fucking Timu Ben Affleck, and all the things. We get it. And we're just the assholes. And then an hour of Chuck talking and chucking.
Existing.
Yeah. Then they're like, okay.
We understand now. And that is who Chuck has been for the last 2 years. Like, without wavering, this has just been him. Mm-hmm. You named wings after him because
I sure did.
Shit.
Yeah, damn it, Chuck.
Damn it, Chuck.
Yeah.
Damn it, Chuck became a thing because every once in a while, Chuck would do something and it's just, damn it, Chuck. It's like, there's nothing else you could say other than damn it, Chuck.
No, we got everybody saying that now.
Everybody.
I think that might be the next shirts.
He had the audacity to walk up to me the other day and be like, whatever you do, don't listen to what Jeff says. To like my axe lanes. And I went up to the girls that were at that lane and I was just like, every single one of you are going to look at him dead in the eye and yell out, damn it, Chuck, at the top of
Oh,
your
I
lungs.
heard that.
Oh, yeah.
I heard that, but I didn't want to go ask why.
Oh, no. Yeah. There was literally no reason other than Chuck told me not to.
No.
Fuck you, Chuck. Like, that's exactly what we're going to do now. Tell me don't have my people turn on him. Fuck you, Chuck.
My biggest regret is that when we had a comedy show at work and everyone's sitting down and I can just like see through the crowd at Chuck and I'm just looking at him and then I got mad at him. so then I got 150 people to yell, damn it, Chuck. And we didn't get it on camera. Like,
oh God, the best part is that you literally just looked at him and it was just like, ugh. Like, I know it sounds terrible, but I get it. Yeah. Like, literally, I'll be minding my own business at home and just be like, God damn it, Chuck. And just get mad at him. Just thinking about it.
Oh, damn it, Chuck's the thing.
Just, oh my God. Fucking Chuck.
I'm having fun. I'm feeling better. I'm feeling better. I'm getting another drink, actually. Anyways. Yeah, so we'll get into Chuck, but I was thinking about this.
He's sitting on your side, though. Like I don't want him next to me.
When he's here, his episodes are going to be to be continued.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, because like there's a lot to unfucking pack right there, and there's a lot, and we can't have him here every week. So
I refuse to have him here every week.
Yeah, so we're gonna. Chuck's like our seasoning. We're gonna sprinkle him.
Seasoning makes things better.
Well, fair.
Don't you ever offend seasoning like that again.
Fair. The show though is called Red is the New Green.
Sure.
And I feel like it's not always going to be one of our, you know what I mean? Like, we're going to run out. I mean, maybe we're going to run out of flags. I don't know. But we still have to kind of, I think the people kind of get a sense of, like, how fucked up we are. And this is literally, like, just what we do. But,
yeah.
You got any new red flags you've been thinking about?
Yeah, I realized today I'm a sarcastic asshole.
Today is when you realize this?
No, okay, fine. I just realized that it's a red flag.
Like 2024, you just realize this? I'm being for real.
We're on me right now. We're not on you, making it worse. Thank you.
Okay.
Jesus. But yeah, fine. I've known I'm a sarcastic asshole for a very long time. I guess I never really put it in the red flag category because I just thought, whatever. But I guess it is really one of my red flags.
Bro, you made a girl cry.
I stand by that.
By you being a sarcastic asshole.
No.
Years ago.
Wait a minute now. Let's not switch up the story. Do not switch up the story. Me being a sarcastic asshole is not why she started crying. She started crying because she poked the fucking bear.
Yes. She, okay, loaded like a musket rifle and shot a musket like the British in the Red Coat. You mowed her down with a fucking machine gun to the point where like you were on the other side of the bar. I was like mid-story talking to this person, and then I had to stop and go, "What the fuck are you doing right now?" And so that's what I'm just saying. Today you're realizing you're a sarcastic asshole. You made her cry.
I feel like I need to justify this with the entire story before you just make it sound like I just verbally sacrificed this woman for no reason.
You didn't just walk into the bar and being like, "Who can I fuck with?" Right?
This time, but yes,
she did. She thought she was sarcastic and she thought she was clever and yada yada yada. She thought, and you guys like were going back and forth, and then she thought, no, she did. She called you boy, didn't she? Okay, so she called you boy.
Full story.
Yep.
So, go ahead. It's my niece's birthday. We're all at M&M's because she's graduating from, I think it was New Lebanon or whatever school it was out there. So, we're all sitting at the bar after the ceremony. She drove past in the car. You already know, Kaden did it this year. And we're sitting down at the bar. There's like 20 of us. And our friend and her daughter, the one who graduated, our friend is sitting there with us. And her ex-boyfriend walks in with his new girlfriend. So instantly, the way me and Les think is just like, okay, we got to fuck with him. So Les goes, Kylie, go get me his hat. So Kay runs over there, grabs his hat, brings it back. We're looking at her like, okay, so this is the kind of night we're having. Like, fine. Now, the bartender at the time recognized me and Les because, again, we showed up very often. This is before I was working here. Mm-hmm. So me and the bartender and Les were all going back and forth. She was coming at us. We were getting back at her. She was getting at us. We were getting back at her. All in good fun. So now, my victim, as you so eloquently put her, comes up and does the, "Oh, don't talk to my friend like that, meh," thing. Lady, who are you? Like, I have no idea who this is. I was like, oh, we're just joking around. Even the bartender was just like, oh, it's literally not a big deal. "Oh, leave her alone. Leave her alone." It's not a big deal. And she did it enough times that even I, in my head, was just like, I'm walking away now. Les got there first. So Les gets up and goes, "I'm done." Walks away. And I look at Les and I'm just like, bruh, did you really just leave me with this chick? So now, this woman's still talking to me. "You got to be nicer, blah, 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 blah." And I was like, you know what? Yes, ma'am. You're absolutely right. I start to walk away and she goes, "Good boy."
See, because where we're positioned, you're like over there, and you were like behind my shoulder. Like you were just out of my peripheral.
Correct.
Like I was over there. I was talking. I was doing whatever. And then I missed all that part.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
100%. Pats me on the head, goes, "Good boy." So I said, okay, first of all, fuck you. Fuck your teeth. Fuck your ugly ass shirt. Fuck your fucking pants. Fuck them dusty ass shoes. Fuck your stringy ass hair. And I went off.
That's all the shit that I heard, and I was like,
what? Went off.
Yep.
She's lucky that's the worst I did if you really want to get into it. Good boy. First of all.
She retreated immediately.
Bawling,
yes.
To the point where I actually felt a little bit bad. So the minute she walks off, I turn around. Les is in the other corner of the bar crying.
Oh, he was
laughing so hard.
Yeah, he was dying.
Because he literally walked away, taps Brandy on the shoulders and goes, watch this. Watch what's about to happen. No one knew anything was about to happen. I didn't know something was about to happen. Les somehow knew that something was about to happen. So he's in tears. He's laughing so hard with me going off on this woman. I felt so bad. I went to her boyfriend. I was just like, my bad.
Yeah.
you just, so you know, this just happened. My bad.
That might actually be the perfect red flag, green flag story, because not only
I covered 2 faces.
you were like a fucking Sour Patch Kid, right? Because not only did you do that and just fucking just disintegrate this woman,
Yeah.
you then, which I was like, well, the boyfriend's got to fight you now, but it has to, right?
Yeah, right.
No, you went to the boyfriend, you apologized, explained your position, explained what she did. He was okay with it.
Yeah, he was just like, I get it.
And then you did, after you calmed down, you did go outside and apologize to her.
Correct.
And she did come back.
She tried to lecture me. I was just like, I'm not doing this.
Yeah.
Turned around and walked away.
Yeah, like,
you shouldn't talk about people. So I was like, yeah, I'm out.
Yeah. Like,
Walked away.
I
did my part.
You hit a deep centered nerve there somewhere where you didn't, Right. You were digging without like dig save coming, and you
literally
you hit fucking wires.
Literally.
Yeah, she was pissed.
I hit a pipe and it fucking erupted everywhere. I was so proud of myself.
Yeah, that is actually
Red flag.
Yeah, but green flag too. I mean, you did make it work. You worked that back around. It's pretty
First
good.
they're sour and then they're sweet.
Yeah. I was thinking about that today, like when we were talking about. I have just a list of things. Like it's hard to
Pinpoint.
Yeah,
I get it. Because
but I was thinking about this. Today, and I don't know where you're at with it with this. I don't know if this is a red flag or not.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but I don't like girls that poop. For don't look at me like that. I don't like girls that poop. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm putting on the table. I don't like
Okay. Okay. So many questions. Do you mean that poop in front of you, or just poop in general?
You fucking nuts. First of all, he's crazy. I don't like knowing that girls poop.
Okay.
Okay. I like to pretend they don't. I like to pretend it's not a thing. Right? But now I know that there's like a 50-50 line with these girls. Okay.
Okay.
I was tasked when I had young kids, right? That twins are in the back seat and they're arguing. Okay. And they're asking me, Dad, do girls poop? Right? And then the other one goes, yes, they poop. Remember we read the book, Everybody Poops? Okay.
For what it's worth, I read that book too. Apparently you missed that one. You missed that day of school, but it's fine. Please continue.
I'm sitting there in this conundrum as a parent being like, do I tell the one and keep it going like Santa Claus? Like this little fairy world, like fairy tale thing that we got going on? Or do I tell the other one like the scientific truth? Like, what do I do? Right? I chose neither. Like, who wants ice cream? That's what I chose. That's what I chose. Now, what I mean, though, okay, I'm old enough that I understand that most women probably go poop.
No, all of them do, but please continue.
But don't ruin it for me.
Okay.
Okay. However,
For the record, yes, this is a red flag. Please continue.
I don't like the girls that talk about it.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay.
Neither do I.
Because on Saturday, we had a bunch of those bitches around.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, you were there. You know the girls I'm talking about. They just openly are like, they talk about all the things.
Okay.
I don't like hearing about
Any of it.
any of the things.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't like any of that.
Okay.
So, in general,
I feel like I missed that entire conversation.
yeah,
I must have left by then.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah. Sober Jeff is fucking out of there.
My other red flag, I'm sober now.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
Also, why I'm mad at you.
Again, you're 2 for 2 with reasons to be mad at me this week. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, I had to sit there and listen to girls' poop stories, and I'm like, I don't like those.
Let's drink. I get it.
I get it. This is terrible. Yeah. So I tell girls upon meeting them, not like first meeting. I'm talking like a couple dates in.
Oh, okay.
And then I tell them, like, I don't like girls that poop. And I set that standard. Right? Mm-hmm. So that it never becomes like an open thing. I never want a girl coming out of the bathroom being like, whoa!
Go in there.
Yeah, I'll go in there for like half an hour. I don't want that. I don't want that.
What if she eats something that just like fucks up her stomach and she's spending the night? You just go home?
I've done that before.
Yeah, I know. that tracks for me.
I built a nice bathroom door that was like a barn door on a slider. And then there was no issue. But then I got really freaked out because there was like this much gap on the bottom. And I was like, that thing's not soundproof. And I don't want to hear things.
Bruh.
I had to go I had to change the door. I told you.
You spent money on a door to not have to hit. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not putting my ear to the fucking door myself. But
preventative maintenance.
Jesus Christ. Yes, it is a red flag. But to be fair, you just have a thing with people pooping in general. It's not just women. It's men or women.
Yeah, that's true.
You've literally looked me and Les in the eye and go, if you got a shit, you better go down to Stewart's.
Yeah, well, that's true. Yeah, facts.
So I feel like it's just a in general thing for you and poops.
I deal with it with the men. The girl, not so much.
Okay.
You're just fine with it, though?
No, but my thing is like it's a human function. I can't get mad at someone for it. What I will say is something smells suspect, though. It sort of turns me off of the entire person in general, so I'll give you that one.
See, I've never had that.
A suspect smell?
Oh, no. Like at work? Of course. I'm talking about in my personal life.
Okay.
Because I set the standard. Right? You see where I'm going with that? That's a red flag, though, right?
I think it's teetering the line between a red flag and a boundary.
See, I like that.
See,
I like that it's a boundary. I would.
It's a fucked up boundary.
I would rather someone tell me a little white lie by being like, "Oh, I gotta go let the dog outside," or "Oh," and then they go home. Okay. And I know what's happening, and she knows what's happening.
I gotta go walk my pet turtle.
Yeah. Yep. And I'm like, oh, I didn't even realize you had to.
I gotta go shave the rug. I'll be back. What's wrong with you? Okay.
See, I like the word boundary better. See,
but it's more than just a boundary, which is why I'm like, it's teetering that line. You're literally playing hopscotch with the line right now. You have the boundary. Look, if you shit, fine. But you're just like, I just assume you don't, and I don't want to hear nothing about it. That's a red flag. Not wanting to hear about it, fine. Boundary. You just don't do it, red flag. And you're double dutching back and forth across this line.
I would rather them say to me, "Oh, I forgot at the store. I forgot fucking Spanish paprika. I only have regular paprika. Could you go get it for me?" And then I know what's got to go on.
This isn't Fiji.
But right,
I gotta go.
I'll go. No.
You right now, just you're double dutching. I can't say yes. I can't say no.
Okay. So I stumped you because you don't know where this is at. You're fine with it though. That's what you're saying.
The boundary side of it, I can understand. Me personally, I can't say it bothers me. I just don't want to smell it. Yeah, bro, I got to shit. Like, go ahead, go crazy. I don't care. Don't fucking waft it at me. Like, spray the fucking room, open a window, whatever. And this is male or female.
But you're saying that you are okay with the female going, I gotta go shit.
Yeah, that doesn't bother me.
Oh, see? Yeah.
It doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
It's just, you know.
I'm fucking like a turtle going into hibernate. If she says that, I'm like, but no part of it.
Okay.
I'll see you next week.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
0.
All right. Okay.
Just lie to me. Go tell me anything else.
I can imagine you kicking someone out in the middle of the winter being like, you shitting where? Like, what is wrong with you?
I've never done that.
Like, I'm praying for the butthole nurse.
Yeah. But on the flip side, too, if you know you're going to have issues, I've gone home. I'll go home.
Well, when you could.
Yeah. No, true. But
Conversation for maybe another time, maybe not.
I hate that I tell you things.
The audacity of what's coming out of your mouth right now, actually, having known that story, absurd to me. But, okay. We'll save that one for a drunken night. Maybe.
I bury trauma.
Oh, yeah. No, not.
And I just build a bridge and get over it.
You still hate the Giants right now because of your trauma.
Oh, I fucking sure do.
Bury shit.
That was personal. Okay?
I literally told you it was not personal.
I hold a grudge. I bury trauma. You're digging up trauma. You're the opposite of a therapist. You're just digging this shit up.
Well, you gotta confront it in order to get over it. And you damn right I'm not a fucking therapist. What do I look like, Dr. fucking Phil?
No, at least.
I didn't know where you were gonna go with that, so like my head just went like black therapists, and the only thing that came up with in my head was Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey's not a black therapist.
He's not, but he swears he is. Like, have you seen any of his shows? Every single thing he does, except for Family Feud, is
I was gonna say I've only seen
is him being a fucking therapist.
I watch Family Feud.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, but like Steve Harvey's show? No, I'm not watching that.
No, not the Steve Harvey show, but like his stand-up talk show right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That is the Steve Harvey.
That is the Steve Harvey show.
I was thinking about the original Steve Harvey show.
Oh no, I'll watch that. Yeah, with Cedric. Yeah,
right.
I'll watch that. I'll watch Steve Harvey stand-up. I'll watch that. His like talk show? No, it's
Yeah,
not.
but his talk show is basically him being a therapist.
Yeah, I get that, but it's not for me.
Yeah, same. Yeah, same.
I have a job. It's on at 11 a.m. Sorry, I'm not the demographic.
No, you're not a middle-aged woman.
No.
It is. You are not the demographic.
Fucking thank God.
Oh my God.
I think we're approaching our time though.
Yeah.
Something went ding ding over there. I don't know if I don't know what it was.
I mean, we can call it a show.
I think we hit an hour.
Nice.
All right.
Well,
What are we gonna leave them with? You got any good thing?
oh, yeah, I feel like very on the spot right now for that one. I gotta.
You know?
No, I got nothing. If you can't come in or come on her. It's the first thing that came to my mind, so I said, fuck it, send it.
That's the first thing that came to your mind?
Red is the new green. Like, I don't know what you want me to tell you. We know who we are. Like, I don't know why you're surprised by that response.
I just don't know how you came out with if you can't come in or come on her. Like, what?
I am who I am. Let me be great.
Does that still excite you? To come on her?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah. I like to fill the belly button up.
I get it.
My little jacuzzi.
Yeah. Don't have a tramp stamp. That's just a fucking target as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, I'm not interested in that. I want the belly button to be full. I want a pencil, little fountain.
Fountain. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
And we're right back to red.
Right.
We know who we are.
Like an inner city like play thing. You know what I mean? Like they got one in Pittsfield, right? And like you drive by and all the kids are playing in there and it's like it's spraying around. Yeah. So putting my kids in the fountain.
Putting your kids in the fountain. That's Father of the Year. Jesus Christ. I'm so sorry that's how we're ending. Like, I'm so sorry.
I didn't bring it up.
No, I know. Oh, I'm at fault here. I'm going to hold this out. That's why I'm apologizing. Right. Sour Patch.
Anyway, all right. Let's wrap this up.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
100%.
Episode 3 is coming out next week. You guys are going to start to see some of these fucking weirdo people that are in our life. And then we're going on a press tour, and we're gonna start pushing.
That is next week.
Yeah. We're gonna start pushing this thing, right? I got a bunch of stand-up dates coming on. Then we got some radio appearances that we're gonna do.
Yeah. Nice.
And then red's the new green.
Love it.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Thanks for watching.